The cars are filling up the parking lot at Cashman Center in Las Vegas for the Art and Craft Festival, a Steve Powers show. The show turns out to be one of the finest of its kind anywhere in the country, a very top-rated show, but this reporter has never before attended, so 2012 is my virgin experience. I'm looking forward to it because I'm not crafty myself, but I want to see what other people are doing, and in fact, what's all the fuss about when it comes to these shows. This is Steve Powers, your festival director. Do you own this show?
Yes, I'm the CEO of the company.
Tell me about when you started here at Cashman Center.
1983 was our first event. We were the very first public event in Cashman Center in March of '83.
Why do you do craft shows?
Well, I used to be a craftsperson. I did this for many years, making leather belts. So I just sort of phased from doing that into putting on shows.
Okay, so how is business? I mean, was the recession hurting?
The boom years were in the 80s, the 90s were okay, and things have been a struggle ever since, but we're still in business.
Okay, well, we're going to take a look around. Thanks very much.
Okay, thank you.
Mr. Powers said later that he used to do 10 shows all over the western U.S., but now he strictly is doing the Las Vegas shows, and it looks like he's got a full hall here. This is DeBrito Chocolate Factory from Hollister, California, and the lady owner told me they're just a little bitty factory out in the country, but they become very well known because they were featured on the Food Network, something called Kid in a Candy Store, and their website went crazy. These apples, as you can see, are enormous, filled with chocolate and nuts and all kinds of other things. They are $12 each. They have smaller ones that are $8, and she says we sell a lot of apples at a show like this. This is Pasta More, Nan's Gourmet Food, and Nan is standing right here, and I had to ask, what is a no-sauce pasta? Well, it is pasta with the flavoring and the vegetables baked right into the pasta. She said all you need is a little olive oil, and it's delicious. They had a whole bunch of flavors, and they're sold out by Sunday. This is a Sunday visit. The show actually began Friday, and they only have 3 flavors left. This is Black Canyon Restorations, and every piece of art here is repurposed from some other way.
Reclaimed items.
Reclaimed items, including ceiling tins.
Vintage ceiling tins.
What else?
Vintage medicine bottles, antique doorknobs, and home hardware.
Okay. And you are from Idaho, right?
We're just located just outside of Boise, Idaho, a little town called Emmett.
Okay, and they do about 20 shows a year. This is the first time they've been at this show. The food is selling at this show. We're not sure everybody's going home with decorative items to the degree that they would like here, but these are very attractive. Very, very attractive. Thank you for coming to Las Vegas.
Thank you very much, Diane.
This is Sunny's Silk Flowers, but the lady who does the work is named Li Hua, and these are her products. They appear at their local Las Vegas entrepreneurs, and they appear at all of the shows here at Cashman, and apparently do very well. Well, here's quite an unusual exhibit. This is from Stone Soup, and these are Stone Soup Santas made by this gentleman and his wife. They sculpt the heads and put Santa in various situations. He said that Neiman Marcus is their biggest customer. This particular large Santa in front of me might sell for $2,000. Every detail is perfect. So if you've got a Donald Trump type holiday budget, this is what you would buy. This lady bought one of the Santas. She said she's been coming by this particular booth for years and finally bought her Santa, and her companion gets to lug the big box. Obviously, Steve Powers knows how to get repeat customers. There's a mailing list sign-up table. These are folks tasting California wine slush. She doesn't want any pictures. This is Patricia Portali, and these are soft sculptures as vegetables. And I said, well, what do people do with these? Do they just, make displays? And she said, well, a lot of nursery schools will purchase these vegetables, $1.50, $2, etc., and use them as teaching aids, and they are completely washable. And she's been doing this for a long time. She says the prices are great considering the work that's involved. So another local craftsperson is heard from. Thank you, Patricia.
You're welcome.
Well, obviously denim is very friendly. The lady in denim and a lot of denim purses. Variety of crafts here, including hats and scented items, oils, candles, etc. A very crowded booth that is Coyote Country dips and soups. A number of the exhibitors here from California. This is one example, the Old Town Baking Company, Rancho Cucamonga, California, and they come to 3 shows a year at Cashman Center. And although they are basically a local bakery in California, they like getting their name out in the Las Vegas area, so they're here, and I just bought 2 loaves of bread. And of course, there is jewelry, another place to stop and shop. If you're in the binky business, you can have a colorful binky holder.
Customer here, customer here.
Easy not to lose.
Customers in between.
This is O'Hara fresh fudge, and it is delicious. I just took a sample. Anyway, she comes all the way from Durango, Colorado, and she says, oh, it's nothing, just 9 hours. Well, thank you for coming to Las Vegas. This is the Captured Colors booth, and Elise Geis, who is manning this booth and owns this equipment, hand wires the charms that you can see hanging down from the scarves. A number of people made purchases just while I was standing here. This is Wonderworks, and they have a variety of chimes, and you can hear the music. Everything from fire trucks to Coca-Cola cans, all sorts of things. Well, with the smiles and the blankets, we're going to say farewell to this show. And he's adorable. Bye-bye. Can you wave bye-bye?
Yeah, you can. Say bye. Ethan, say bye-bye.
Ethan?
Ethan, wave, baby. Ethan, wave.
Well, I waved even if he didn't.